Okay, now. Yeah, let me go through on my channel, make sure I'm live. Alright, so this is wrong. It's not Star Wars. Yeah, let me fix this. Alright, does it have it listed? No, it's not seeing it. Yeah, just chatting. I'll just use that. Just chatting. Yeah, save. Yeah, I'll just call it just chatting. It doesn't have it listed. Alright. Let's go to kick. Kick does not have it either. Wow. Alright, let's drag this other. Josh is being funny. Josh is being funny. Alright, Twitch. Do you have it showing? Okay, so you see the original. You see Hawken. Yeah, you see the original. Try them. What do you say? Travel does not see Hawken. No, YouTube, Facebook. Facebook doesn't see Hawken either. What about YouTube? YouTube, do you see Hawken? Yeah, while we waiting for YouTube to load, let's do our intro. Alright, I don't have a Twitch partnership. I don't got a YouTube partnership. If you want to support me, please go to my Patreon support name. Alright. Ah, YouTube, you're delayed. Come on, YouTube. There goes Steinway. Okay, so what are we talking about today? Alright, we are basically talking about an old game that came out back in the 2010, 2012. It was called Hawken. Now, on consoles, it's still available. You can still play it on consoles, on both the PlayStation and the Xbox. You can still play it. But to the PC side, no, they shut down, like 5 years ago. They shut down. But to the consoles, you can still play it on the consoles, on the PlayStation and the Xbox, as you can see here. Well, apparently today, Hawken has come back. They're under a new company. I forget the original company that Hawkins used to be under. Yeah, it doesn't say who the company was. Yeah, it doesn't say. So yes, this game was very popular, just everything else. The only sad thing is, this is one of those few games that I really enjoyed, I got into. It had a short life, and because the way the game played and the way the game operated, it was more, to a console player, because the way the controls are, it was very console, gamepad friendly, just everything else. But as of today, on Steam, Hawken has come back. So if you've got a Steam account, yes, you can actually replay the game. Now, the game, as it is now, the PvP versus, player versus player, it's not going to be. It's going to be down the road for it. It's going, as it starts out, it's going to have the story mode that you're going to be playing with everything else. I've got the trailer here, so we're going to play the trailer. And there goes my YouTube buffering. Yes, I wonder why. This is Comcast, for you ladies and gentlemen. I'm paying $200 to Comcast. This is Comcast. Yeah, this is Nikon Castorium. Yeah. So yeah. Um so yeah. So like I said, if you've got Steam, yes, you can now download it. You'll have to go into the new games and everything else. Look for new titles and everything else. Early access. That's the thing you're looking for. Early access on Steam, and it's listed in there. So let's go ahead and activate play. Um. Okay, so it's not a big game. It only needs 8.97 gigabytes. It's gonna take about 5 minutes to download. So I'll be right back as soon as it's done downloading. So yeah, it's gonna take 8.97 gigabytes. So again, like I said, it's gonna be in the early access. As you can see, now it's downloading. Unlike in total it says 8, but here on Steam it says 9. Yeah, it says 9 gigabytes. It's gonna take 9 gigabytes to download. So while we're downloading, has anybody played the game originally? Like I said, I was one of the game testers when it first came out, and I really enjoyed it. I was actually showing it off and streaming it, just everything else and all. And like I said, sadly, it didn't really last long. And then they put it over to consoles, and apparently there's still a small, dedicated group of players still playing on consoles. But the PC side, no, they shut down the PC side down like 5 years ago. But it's under a new company now. So it's under a new company. Yeah, be right back. Alright, verifying. Alright. Okay, so it's ready, so let's go ahead and play. And it's still downloading. Yeah, right? Well, like I said, to the ones who, played the game, I'm not sure if anybody here, played the original. I played the original until it shut the servers down. Okay. Be right back.
I didn't expect this. I thought it would be over. This world was never meant for humans. The poison air, its sealed waters. And yet we took it.
We are completed.
Their pointless war would be over soon.
So much torment. So much pain.
Here, now I'm going to close that screen down for a second. While this thing downloads. Yeah, because as soon as the net, whatever it was, started up, it started up in the background. So, yeah. Do-do-do-do-do. Download record, come on. Installing. So, like I said, yeah, I played the original Hawkins all the way up until the server shut down. On consoles, it's still available on consoles. But the PC version, nope, I played all the way up until they shut it down. Yeah, network 23.5. Alright, let's try again.
I didn't expect this. I thought it would be over. This world was never meant for humans. The poison air, its sealed waters. And yet we took it.
We are completed.
Their pointless war would be over soon.
So much torment. So much pain.
Everything is to be consumed. Their attempts to stop it remain futile. They die in their millions. They cannot hide from it, and there is nowhere left for them to run.
Are we broken?
Change is already in motion.
Repair. Restore. Renew.
A new perfection is dawning.
So interesting little cutscene there. Interesting little cutscene. Loading data.
Situation critical. Entering gravity well. Class 9. Dangerous cargo on board. Situation critical. Helm unresponsive. Impact imminent.
It looks like you're on a colony ship.
Lies ahead. Find asylum in armor. Hide we must, I shall die.
New pilot detected.
Okay, now loading. Ah, finally.
Several springs our safety lies in secrecy, in silence. Power.
New pilot detected. Pilot life signs critical. Hailing for assistance. Camera systems active. Direct the camera to look around.
Oh, my sweet spanners. Heaven! Someone's inside, and they are hurt real bad. They're in one of my mechs.
Roger. On my way.
Locomotion systems active. Test movement and steering functions.
Help is coming, but you have to get out of there. Use the mech's thrusters and follow these waypoints out of the fire.
Hello, friend. Name's Hawken. Layla told me you were in a mech, but I see it's actually spare parts. Still, that mech and I will get you to a doctor. Layla, any other survivors?
I'll get base to send a team. That old mech can only move one patient, and the driver is dying. Heaven, you have to bring them in.
You heard the lady. Take a portal to Camp Valak. Nice and fast. Portal's blown. That's our easy ticket home gone. We'll have to walk. There's hostile territory on both sides, so stay close and do exactly what I tell you, okay? What a mess. How'd you survive a crash like that? Not talking? That's okay. I can mind my own business. Shove down here. Take these infantry off. Our bullets are as big as their heads, so just use one gun. Heads up. They've got mech support. Hit it with everything you've got. Well, all right. You're a natural with that mech. Grab all the ammo you can. We're gonna need it. Careful. Ambushers might be hiding. Priority target. Mech on the field. That was great shooting there. Especially piloting that wreck. I'm impressed. Next stop, Checkpoint Alpha. Come on, keep up.
Actually, so far, not bad.
Oh, good. There's a sentient blockade ahead with more mechs. This isn't random. They're boxing us in. Take those turrets down ASAP. Mechs coming from the tunnel. These are professional soldiers, so don't let them have easy shots on you. Ready? Okay, let's move. I'd like to check your injuries, but the air here is toxic and corrosive. So neither of us is getting out of our mechs until we're inside Camp Valak. Clear?
Clear.
Keep pushing through. Camp Valak is just ahead. The NPCs, Prosk and Sentient, they're panicking because of the crash. It'll be kill or be killed around here for the next couple of days.
here.
Sentient bastards. Send them all to hell! More mechs coming through under the bridge. There's an old gate back there.
I am running out of bullets. Can I walk over them?
Hey, Alvin. Boss lady sent me to help. She's locked the gates until we clear Sentium out. Couldn't risk them getting in.
Look, up on the cliffs. More hostiles orbiting in. It's their last chance to stop us. They know it. Okay, we're clear. Get up the cliff, quickly. All right. We did it. You're one heck of a pilot. You should stick with it. If you survive. Quick now, connect to the portal up there and return to hangar. The med team is waiting. Good luck.
Send your many news, aesthetic comes to life.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, hi, honey.
Ah, you're awake again. Do you remember me? I'm Dr. Loomis, resident neurologist here at the Dawning. Your physical injuries from the crash have healed nicely, but we found something strange on your cortical scans. There are surgical scars in the communication centers of your brain, cutting your ability to communicate. It's not just mutism. You can't communicate at all. It looks like someone didn't want you spilling any secrets. But we may find a way around it in time. Right now, you're in my hospital on Valkyrie Landing. That's an island on the planet Ilal. The whole planet's quarantined because of a nanite contagion. I'm afraid anyone who comes here can't leave. The Dawning run this whole camp. We're humanitarians. We'll do our best to help you, medically or otherwise. You seem to be a capable mech pilot, and there's a lot of demand for that here on the island, so you'll have plenty of work while we figure things out. Layla's offered to help gear you up.
Our attention, Neck pilots. This is an automatic message from the Neck Pilot Advisory Board. Proceeding beyond this window, you've agreed to join the early access period of Hawken Reborn. Acknowledge that you had been advised that this may result loss of limb, life, or sanity, or connotation to your next of kin. We must stress that in case early access means early access, should you survive long enough to discover that you are limited to a pilot level 25, or something beyond unexpected, please do not panic. Remain calm. Report these issues on our Discord channel. Here are some important things to note: that 90% of you will not read. Currently, only the third story arc, which consists of 6 missions, is accessible to the refugee zone, and it's only available in Patrol Node. All trademark, blah blah blah. Okay, so thank you again for your time. We hope you enjoyed the potentially lifespan on Ilum. Okay, so what am I about to do? Okay. Oh, okay. Click on it. There you go. You're all fixed up and ready to go again. Please try to take better care of it next time, Layla. Now you need to notice that Chris giving you a shiny blah blah, some assault rifle. We've got more. Okay, so it's an assault rifle. Okay, so we want to install the assault rifle. There. Now feel free to open up the next screen. There's a little screen where you can try the gun out. Ah, okay. Welcome to another fine tutorial from Neck Pilot Advisory Board, where you can find contracts that shape the future of the world as you're a pilot. On the left, related to the contract, are correlating to our story arcs, and again, there's only 6 missions. When you're ready to accept the contract, Mech system would like to wish you good luck and remind you that we cannot be held responsible for a dual pilot failure. Have a nice day. Alright, so again, there's only 6 missions. Loading, loading, loading.
I want to look closely at what's left of Sentium's blockade. The focused way they were trying to stop you reaching us, it makes me wonder if they know something about you. And if they do, I'd like to know it too. We might be able to use it to get a message to someone for you.
Yeah, okay now.
Your mech will mark the area where I'd like you to search for clues.
Ah, okay, so you'd escaped. I'm trying to playing on ethical level. Yeah, we're playing on ethical level. And it's a Unity game engine. Okay, so now it zooms in and out. Okay.
Information, you can always open your mech pad. Have a go. An icon will appear on your HUD when you're near something of interest. Then you can move in close to scan it.
Know why that ship is here, you imbecile. Are they working for Prusk? Are they spies for the UTA? Get that survivor and find out.
That scanned it.
Go, go, go! Do not let that survivor reach Camp Valak. Those bloody hippies are too much of a wild card.
So you log up to it? Yeah, it's gonna tell you at the scan.
Yes, I'm receiving the drone feed now, sir. Oh. Oh no. Sir, Xanadu is... Oh. Damn.
Bandits, heading your way.
I am Mix, Smith and molecular engineer. I shall make and upgrade your equipment using resources such as those provided by your fallen foes here. You may also find schematics. I will gladly make any new component designs you obtain, if you can also provide the necessary materials.
lock on them to kill them. He's got to unpurposely shoot them. Not too below, man.
When you're ready, I need you to help Hawken at the memorial. I sent him to get tracking data on your ship's descent.
You can find more resources on your way. Just shoot the resource deposits your mech highlights or crush them underfoot.
Okay, so you can lock on them.
Prosk have ambushed Hawken. They must be after the information too. Please, hurry. When you're near him, Hawken will be a friendly green dot on your radar. Please don't shoot him.
Good to see you, mate. I dug you, but I seem to be covered in Prosk. Care to swat a few off of me? There's a lot of rockets flying around. Let's split up so they can't hit us both at once. And keep dashing out of their fire.
Do not forget to gather the resources your fallen foes leave behind.
Watch out! Infantry sniper. They're damn nippy little SOBs.
Where?
By the comms tower has the info we're after, but it'll take some time to download. You start it off, I'll keep watch. Whew, let's take a moment for our shields to recharge. Better to do that than take hull damage. Layla charges an arm and a leg to fix that. Unless you're her favorite. I'm definitely not.
Alright, where are we about to go? Oh, up there. I had it. And
I've got red on the radar. Hostiles incoming. That mech's built like a tank. Heavy armor, but at least it's slow. Grab the data from the console. Right. You get that intel back to Sun, quickly. I'll stay here and cause trouble. Hey, Prosk! Is it true your protein rations are made from your pilots who fail their missions? Come on, let's make some protein bars.
Leave Haven to it. You need to bring that data home urgently. One of our drones just got the ship's registration number from the wreckage. It's definitely a Cryon vessel. The Garden of Proserpine. Cryon were a major corp here once, but were destroyed when Hawken released the gigastructure. The corps will go berserk over anything from Cryon, in case it's connected to Hawken's research, so hurry, please. Brace yourself, they just brought in reinforcements.
oh crap, I just walked into a dead end. Where am I supposed to go? I guess I'm going to jump up there. Oh, turn on to start off the unit, I guess. I'm not sure. So turn on to start off the group. Instead of running home. Turn the mission. Yeah, turn out to start off the group. I didn't. I basically ran through them and ran home. Yeah, I think I jinxed that. Yeah, I think I jinxed that. It's your turn to mission. Yeah, I was supposed to start off the group that I did, and I ran through them. I see the other neck on the screen. Destruction element. Yeah, like I said, you know. Okay. Yeah, apparently I was supposed to fight off the group. I didn't. I ran. Come on, get up there. Yep, there you go. Mission failed. So again, this is mission Hawken, that's everything else. I'll share this link with everyone. So yeah, let's try this mission again. So apparently I thought to fight the group, not run through them, run back to the base. I thought to fight them. Oh, I timed out. There it goes. So I thought to fight the group, not run to them, running back to the base.
I want to look closely at what's left of Sentium's blockade. The focused way they were trying to stop you reaching us, it makes me wonder if they know something about you. And if they do, I'd like to know it too. We might be able to use it to get a message to someone for you.
Okay, so it's making me restart the mission again.
Your mech will mark the area where I'd like you to search for clues. If you need more information, you can always open your mech pad. Have a go. An icon will appear on your HUD when you're near something of interest. Then you can move in close to scan it.
Know why that ship is here, you imbecile. Are they working for Prosk? Are they spies for the UTA? Get that survivor and find out.
Okay.
Yes, I'm receiving the drone feed now, sir. Oh. Oh no. Sir, Xanadu is... Oh. Damn.
Go! Do not let that survivor reach Camp Valak. Those bloody hippies are too much of a wild card.
Bandits, heading your way.
Greetings, my pilot. I am Nix, Smith, a molecular engineer. I shall make and upgrade your equipment using resources such as those provided by your fallen foes here. You may also find schematics. I will gladly make any new component designs you obtain, if you can also provide the necessary materials.
ready, I need you to help Hawken at the memorial. I sent him to get tracking data on your ship's descent.
You can find more resources on your way. Just shoot the resource deposits your mech highlights or crush them underfoot.
Prosk have ambushed Hawken. They must be after the information too. Please, hurry. When you're near him, Hawken will be a friendly green dot on your radar. Please don't shoot him.
Good to see you, mate. I hug you, but I seem to be covered in frost. Care to swat a few off of me?
There's a lot of rockets flying around. Let's split up so they can't hit us both at once. And keep dashing out of their fire.
Do not forget to gather the resources your fallen foes leave behind.
Watch out! Infantry sniper. They're damn nippy little SOBs.
Where are they? Oh, they're up on top.
By the comms tower has the info we're after, but it'll take some time to download. You start it off, I'll keep watch. Whew, let's take a moment for our shields to recharge. Better to do that than take hull damage. Layla charges an arm and a leg to fix that. Unless you're her favorite. I'm definitely not. I've got red on the radar. Hostiles incoming! That mech's built like a tank. Heavy armor, but it's slow. Done. Grab the data from the console.
Interesting game. Very interesting game.
Get that intel back to Sun, quickly. I'll stay here and cause trouble.
Hey, Prosk! Is it true your protein rations are made from your pilots who fail their missions? Come on, let's make some protein bars.
Leave Haven to it. You need to bring that data home urgently. One of our drones just got the ship's registration number from the wreckage. It's definitely a Cryon vessel. The Garden of Proserpine. Cryon were a major corp here once, but were destroyed when Hawken released the gigastructure. The corps will go berserk over anything from Cryon, in case it's connected to Hawken's research, so hurry, please.
Here comes the battle.
Brace yourself, they just brought in reinforcements. Turrets deployed, and an infantry squad is on the way.
Okay, so now we're going.
You're nearly through. Keep fighting.
Like I said, the zooming ability sucks.
I didn't think you were going to make it.
Now I can complete the mission. Yeah, so you want me to fight instead of running back.
Upload the data to me at the console. Then you can take your mech back to the hangar. The portal's 5 blue on your radar. Don't forget to repair your mech before you head out again. But there's no rush. I need some time to decipher this data. And thank you. You have been So helpful. It's really kind of you.
Oh, wrong side. -16 minutes, 27 seconds. Wow. I continue to a lot of death and giant robots. Turning the neck needs repairing. Yeah, neck repaired. I'm glad to see you again, though Destiny does not taunt you any harm. This is no workshop here. I will put new parts to you. Others, blah blah blah. Currently they call them axe instead of necks. You gain more experience, locate new blueprints for you. These blueprints could be used to make new components. You are able to find resources and schematics destroyed. You're doing good. You are now you now have a functioning thruster that you can use to slide. Please select thruster sector. Build. All required now is the new part, blah blah blah, to the assemble and add it to the neck. It is done. The good thing, superior items increases the power of your neck, known as threat level, enabling you to survive longer, more challenging missions. Please go to your hangar to equip the new runner. And there it is equipped. Now you open up the neck thing. Oh good, you have not taken a job yet. I wanted to talk to you. I want to tell you what we found on your ship. I mentioned before that we sent a drone to overfly the wreckage. And they needed to find a ship registration number painted on the hull. We mapped it to the garden of something. Sure enough, it's Chronic vessel launched 11 years ago and has not logged docking since then. And that seems to be accurate because when we analyze your data tracking, to send it to third crash, we located the exact point in orbit that Mech had launched from. There is nothing there according to the official maps. Registry, there's nothing there in space, no orbital station, no nothing. Someone led the registration form as an unlisted. So yeah. Evening.
Hello. Thank you for accepting my contract. Things are already in motion, so please head for Korolev Pass, and I'll brief you on the way. The Sentient Board of Trustees hired me as a consultant to end their losses against Prosk. But the company is riddled with Prosk infiltrators, and one of them is stealing our data as we speak. Sentium often recruits people recommended by our clients, spare family members, and potential rivals. But that means Prosk can anticipate our hires and subvert them. Fixing that is where you come in. That's Checkpoint Charlie up ahead. You'll have to punch through the guards, I'm afraid. It's the quickest path.
Come on.
Do be careful of those light drones. They're very evasive. They can pack some firepower. They're calling for mech support. You must have scared them. How terrible of you. Unfortunately, Prosk has an abundance of fanatical idiots, so I'm afraid they will keep coming.
Sun here. Don't worry, this channel is secure. Listen, I've had a tip that the stolen data is Sentium's orbital map. When you get it, I'll take a copy. Discreetly. Then we can find out where you came from.
A Star Nation, okay. Stuck in an ambush.
There it is. Korolev Pass. These forests were originally planted as part of the terraforming effort, but Prosk have control of the area now. They'll tear down the trees for fabricator fuel and leave nothing behind. Short-term thinkers, you see. No vision at all. Get ready. Prosk's portal terminus will be heavily defended. Take out their turrets quickly and expect guards with mech support. My days in the field. You seem very in sync with your machine.
With all the ammo.
He'll transmit the data from inside the terminus area. But where? The fanatical idiots have arrived. Please put them down quickly. It's the kindest thing to do. Those skirmishers are only really effective at close range. All those bullets make Prosk pilots feel glamorous, but they're terrible shots.
long as I stay on this road, I'll be okay. You know, I got a lot of damage.
Ammunition low. Withdraw from combat. Almost depleted.
Where are they?
Ammunition depleted. Withdraw from combat. Withdraw from combat. Ammunition almost.
Come on, we can die already. Finally.
Device. If he's using it to hide, you can cut off its power at that console. He's uploading the data from under that shield dome. You have 5 minutes to break through, kill him, and stop the upload. I bet you can do it in 2.
was killed. Like I said, why can't you just walk up and stomp on them? No, you cannot walk up and stomp on them. You have to waste your bullets.
Overloading the generators to fry the ship. Start with this one.
Come on!
Guards. There's a distraction. Kill them quickly, we still need another generator. Overload it.
Like it's so stupid, you can walk up there and step on them.
1.21 gigawatts. That's his little now we can get in. Oh dear. He thinks he can use that grenade launcher to stop you. He's forgotten you can fly.
Where is he? There he is. Like I said, why can't you just walk up to the people and step on them? Nee, you gotta waste your bullets. Gotta waste your bullets. Oh, it's a turret. That's what it is. There, turret's down to destroyed.
We can make a deal.
It'd be more believable if he stopped shooting you.
Alright, keep using the building as a cutter shield.
Beautifully done. Can't say I'll miss him. He was a terrible conversationalist. Now, head over to the landing pad and reclaim our data. He was trying to send Prosk our orbital map. Wait. I'm picking up more signals. Something covert.
Okay.
Prosk are trying to upload more of our data, using the activity here as cover. Sorry, my friend, but we'd better get after it.
I thought she detected me. I have a copy, so I'll sign off. Good luck.
Our data is being transmitted from Signal Hill, a major Prosk comms base. I'll meet you on the way. I couldn't resist coming to join you. Watching was making me miss being in action too much. This is my mech from my own mercenary days. Her name is Kilimajig. Signal Hill will be heavily guarded, but I rather think we have them outclassed. They've started the uplink. In we go.
See, why can't you walk on top of them and just step on them?
Let's thin out the turrets and guards. You take point. I'll pick the enemy off as they close in.
I thought you jumped over it.
Found the transmitter. Can you hack in and shut it down, please? That's no fun. They have a backup. We'll need a different access point. Take the firewall down from that console. Watch out. Those heavy drones will try and take you with them when they're done. It's called Death Spiral.
Okay, I'm not getting dark frames. Why is my stream buffering? Yeah, let's try again. Well, you know. Oh, he's got like a shotgun or something on him.
Frosk seems to have run out of troops. Very nicely done. Now let's stop this transmission and call it a day, shall we? Mission accomplished. I'll scrub our data off their system. They were very determined to find out what we've learned about your ship. Perhaps they find you as fascinating as I do. We were analyzing dust from unburned parts of the ship for DNA traces. I'm sorry, I can't tell you what happened to your family. We know they were with you before the crash, but whether they survived or where they went if they did, we simply don't know. I hope we get to work together again. Maybe I'll be able to find some better news for you by then. Go safety, my friend, and thank you. Oh, do give my respects to Park's son, Me. I've heard wonderful things about her work.
Yeah, mission completed, darling. Okay, not island, you're grenade rifle is not at all can be legally included thorium. Not a time. Select the N1 notification. Alright, the right-hand panel at the end of the shows the minimum and maximum range of your notification, along with the material required to make the use of your use. You see that one of the material required is Jaya Shard. These artifacts are giant structures that can be found in any places. A hidden resource detail in the hands of the enemy. And a blessing of your axe. Again, they call them axe instead of an axe. Surely you have enough that you can handle now. To proceed with the notification, simply select Nod if you had the stuff resource. However, you can buy them off the market for a small amount. It is now done with a small modification. This rifle will serve you well. That is still applying more to your increase in your threat level, bringing your stronger opponents and greater rewards. Stay in cycle now, pilot. Wait, before you go, pilot, I have some news for you. We checked the urgent point of your ship, and we were right. There was a black operation there. From there, it only gets weirder. The station is a derelict. Sentinel hadn't seen light signs on it since before the nanite outbreak. Units had been in cryosleep, put on the ship, and then launched automatically. Maybe one of the ones that wasn't working too well, given what has happened to him. This means that there was no one on this end waiting for you. We still don't know where or what was going on or why. Even though it's two things we did find, just ask more questions than answer. We'll get to it, won't take a lot of time now. By the way, I found another contact that can tell us something about you. Open Merkneck and select the dead body problem. Loading.
Good. I see you are prompt. I hope your professionalism extends beyond being punctual. Matters discussed here today are highly confidential. But seeing as you're mute, I doubt you will go talking to anyone about it. Now, to business. I've marked your way to the fracture. As Prosk's most trusted CSD agent, I have been tasked to conduct any investigation I see fit in pursuit of useful information. And right now, my priorities are focused on that eyesore of a ship, much like everyone else on Valkyrie Landing. I am certain more will come to light with your assistance, mercenary. My apologies, I do not know what to call you. It appears your profile is incomplete. Your name is not listed. You should see that done.
Alright, give me a second, I need to get me something to drink. So again, like I said, this is open data. Again, like I said, this is open data, that's everything else. You have to go to Steam to, get it, that's everything else and all. Alright, so again, like I said, this is, Hawken Reborn, it's everything else, and if you remember the original, yeah, the original one started out, this, that, and everything else, back in 2010, and it lasted for a couple of years, and it was very, very good, very exciting. Sadly, the PC version got discontinued, but on the PlayStation and, Xbox, you can still play the original. It's only need for the console down. So yeah. So getting in it, I need something to drink. I'll be right back. Getting some end out of your root beer. Oh, be right back. I've got a nature call. But yeah, this is Hawken Reborn. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take care of nature. Okay now, nature call taken care of. So yeah, this is Hawken Reborn. The game that came out back in 2010, 5 years ago, shut down. And today's early access. Early access today. And you got Steam. Alright. Okay now. La la la. Okay. So actually under kind of questions? No questions yet, huh?
The Thrasher is currently crawling with thieves, malcontents, and the would-be revolutionaries of Burning Flag. Ugh, those bandits have been more active since your ship crashed. They will use any excuse to cause a disturbance. They are defectors and traitors alike. Better a patron of Sentium than a rogue on the fringes of society. In my humble opinion.
Phew. Yeah, okay.
As I expected, bandits are causing trouble at the checkpoint up ahead. Help the guards take them out. We can't have them causing a scene directly on the path of key transport routes. They show great courage. Personally, I prefer intelligence. Show them why, mercenary. There's a flight of drones approaching. Those drones have rocket systems. The incoming fire will be intense. Interesting. Drones have a kamikaze function. If only their controllers have the same.
continue to the hangar, and be on the lookout for more unwelcome guests.
There.
And look, the scavengers have loaded one of those empty pods onto that transport over there. How convenient. It seems damaged. Patch it up so it's fit to move. Once you get it working, I can program its route from here. I have set a course to the drop-off point. Stay close to the transport. It requires escorts to remain in proximity during transit. These things aren't indestructible. Be on the lookout for more renegades and the like. I want it delivered in one piece.
It's gonna follow the road. Yep, it's gonna follow the road.
Detonate the charges. There's just one guard. I'm liking our own.
Oh, for heaven's sake, protect the transport at all costs! On you and off that transport. Shooting them will probably get their attention.
Oh, there's a mech behind me.
aboard, mercenary. Those targeting you were secondary concerns. Shows up. I bet every sentient pilot in the fracture heard that explosion.
It ran away. Like I said, it ran away. Which way are you going?
What did I tell you? Sentium are on red alert. Take them out. Do not let them get their hands on this transport, no matter how many mechs they throw at you. Do you understand? I refuse to be downrated for wasting resources. To attend to. I shall recruit him to complete the mission. Pay attention, mercenary. If we lose this pod, it will not reflect well on either of us.
Come on, get up there. Where is it?
Be thankful there were not more of them. Get a move on.
You know?
Agent Parker, I notice you are working with our new friend. This isn't some sort of trap, I hope.
Not at all, Doctor. The pilot's communication disorder makes them useless to Prosk as a source of intel. I am simply capitalizing on the opportunity that remains.
That's a relief to know. Thank you, Agent Parker.
I've told you before, Doctor. You're free to call me by my first name. Your help during my teenage years has more than earned it.
I prefer to maintain clear boundaries in a professional relationship, but I do appreciate the gesture of trust. I'll sign off and let you continue.
I do believe that was a warning. You are fortunate in your friends, mercenary. You have arrived. Ensure that the location is secure before starting the scan. Once you are satisfied, there is a console just outside the building which will get things started. And it appears Sentium have followed you. Do not let them steal the pod. There is cover on the roof if you need it, but do watch out for drones. The scan is almost complete. Keep fighting.
Hi, Nico. Why can't we just step on them? You know, step on them. Now you gotta waste bullets. Why can't we just waste us to step on them? Damn it!
Sentium's heavy mecha are unfortunately effective. Heavy armor and long-range weaponry compensate for the pilot's limited intellect. Retrieve the data from the console. If the scan has worked correctly, we should have some genetic sequences. I will inform my superiors of our success.
I'd like a copy of those sequences. When you have the data, I'll access your mech's memory remotely and take a look.
Yeah, how you doing, Nico? Come on, let me add my other screen. So yeah, this is Hawken Reborn. Just everything else. You played the original Hawken. Like I said, yeah, 2010, this came out, just everything else and all. Then it basically lasted like 2-3 years, and then about 5 years ago, they shut down. The original is still alive, but it's only for consoles. But for PCs, no. 5 years ago, they shut down. But for consoles, it's still playable on the PlayStation and Xbox. But for a limited time on Steam, yes, it is being brought back. It's under a new company, just everything else and all. So yeah, this is Hawken Reborn. And it's very challenging.
Now, I want you to upload the data directly to me through the hardline at Clark Terminus. There are other agents here who would delight in sabotaging me if we did not take precautions.
It seems Valerie was telling the truth. This DNA has a lot in common with yours. But too much in some places, not at all in others. We need more information, but I think I know who to call. I'll talk to you later.
Alright, so... Okay. So like I said, this is Hawken Reborn.
Zazer is coming through now. Well done, mercenary. You have been quite adequate. Your compensation will be with you shortly. Oh, and pilot, I will find out exactly who you are soon enough. I will be in touch.
Activate the nanotransfer portal. Tyler, you attained, something glorious. The blueprint to upgrade your axe. Again, they call them axe instead of mechs. Itself. I cannot dare to wait to see, what, upgrade, let's just on this upgrade immediately. Now, press the notify on your interface. This will bring up the notification that I can link to your axe, named chassis. So there's no time. Select upgrade above the central pane at your interface. Upgrade. The upgrade requires you to build 2 components, a upgraded armor plating and improved shield generator. Push the shield first. Build. Now modify your plating. Now you need to assemble the components. Now look now. Your blessed axe has been ascended to a Mark 1. In addition to some improvements, your axe is now capable of bearing Mark II weapons and thrusters, though you'll need a pure, sophisticated material to fashion them. Further, this will sturdy your frame to guard you and your axe. They safely roam the island and the trolls. Roam the island on the trolls and amass resources more quickly in greater quantities. Go now to the Nook-Neck interface, my pilot, and I hope so with you. Welcome to the patrol node. Connecting people in need with mercenaries will need to die on the small-scale mission is all of importance. Engage the troll node, click the troll button now. And again, I know that there's only 6 missions. This is beta testing, so it's only 6.
Okay, this is a secure channel. Top secret stuff. Our guide on this mission is Marion Cartwright. She was Alal's foremost investigative reporter until
the NPCs ordered my death.
Yeah, that. Glad you can help, Marion. We need your investigative talents to find out about our friend here.
I'll do what I can, Haven. For old time's sake.
I'm waiting at Checkpoint Alpha. We'll go on to the wreck from here.
I won't join you in the flesh. It's too risky. But I'll piggyback your mech's sensors and feed the data into a custom AI. It reconstructs likely past events based on evidence it's given.
You always preferred human intel in the old days.
I can't trust humans anymore. Too many traps.
This is where we came from. The rock shit just up ahead. Hello. Where are you?
The wreck has been looted and no doubt thoroughly searched, but my AI might find something they missed. Let's start with the cargo bay. When there's something dodgy about a ship, it's usually there.
Kill the pilots, but try not to damage the mechs.
Oh! Kill the smart guy first.
And they're not my greatest fans.
They might be. They read all your work. And they really want to meet you.
I should have advertised to the oppressive surveillance demographic.
Looks like Prosk are still here. Let's clear them out. We've got snooping of our own.
impressive. I'd heard you were pretty hot in a mech. Alright, I'm set up and reading your instruments. Look around the ship and I'll mark anything of interest. Layla's old transports. Scan that area for me, please.
Scanning.
Interesting. Someone stole one to move something from the wreck around 6 hours after the crash. Something big and heavy. Head inside now, to your left. Power cores are strange. Are they cryon models? Fairly normal to find on a ship, though. Can you check up top?
Sure, I'll keep watch.
Residue. It reads as pure atomic silicon. No, Hawken. That does not mean sand. I don't know what to make of that. Maybe we'll find something else that explains it. Let's head on to the hangar.
I didn't say anything. Did you hear me say anything? No. Don't go around assuming everything is sand. Just quantum geologist.
Hawken. No.
But that is sand, right?
Where is Marion Cartwright?
Bounty hunter, take him down.
Damn it, how did they find me? Re-encrypting.
Get in now. Come on, get in now.
Good work. They must have been watching my old contacts. Sorry, Hawken. Didn't mean to bring you trouble. Wait, look! Scan that locker. Someone took an infantry suit from here after the crash, after the transport left. Anyone from Ilau would already have a suit, so...
There's another survivor. Let's go.
No, Hawken. let's finish investigating here first. Ah, bodies. Scan them too, please. Fibers here from cryo pressure suits. People climbed out of the ship here and got gunned down by raiders.
So there were more people in the wreck. The rescue team were too late.
Let's head up to the hangar roof. I want a bird's eye view of the area. See the tower block looming over us? There's another chunk of your ship up there. You should be able to scan it from here. That looks like a medical bay. No, a medical lab. Lots of life support pods and monitoring equipment. Those pods have a lot of uses. Life support for medical testing dummies, cryogenic freezing, or quarantine and infection analysis. Maybe you traveled here in one. Wait, your mech's instruments are detecting petroleum reactor emissions from another mech. They're only a few hours old. A tad strange, though.
Let me see. Ah, I recognize that. There's an engineer who makes fuel cores for a gang of organ leggers. Adds a bit of aftershave as a signature. Their camp is this way. Here they come. Organ dealers are the worst kind of murdering scum. Arms red to the elbows. Don't waste any mercy on them. Keep an eye on your ammo reserves. Those slippery drones waste bullets.
want the donut? You pay. You don't pay, you die.
Job there, mate. We're both still alive. And look, there's our missing transport. Let's poke around, see if we can't find the cargo.
Okay, now. Excuse me.
It's a pod from the ship. It's hooked up to life support, but... Take a look. It's not good.
Rewrite. Family will work this time. With Codex undone.
Sorry, kid. They've gone. Life sign 0.
So I guess that was one of your people. Again, I'm sorry. You've lost so much.
It might not have been. Our intel says our quiet survivor had relatives on the ship. But there's not much of a resemblance. Not with the bodies we saw on the ship or with this poor guy. They could have been with a different group. What do you think he meant by Codex?
The only person likely to know can't tell us. But we do know a lot more about what happened. After you rescued our friend here, raiders killed the people escaping the ship and abducted an injured survivor in a pod. But when they were gone...
One last survivor came out of hiding. Took a suit from the locker and... We have no idea where they went.
Not a clue. But we'll find them. It just takes time.
And we still don't know where the sand fits in.
Your social hands that perform the shape this way and all of you choice. We remember.
Ooh, you can shower down. You've been looking through everything we've found so far, and we're trying to put everything together. Still, it's very strange. The genetic samples Parker took on the pod that you found, either you managed to pick up exactly the exact pod you traveled in, that's your chance, or whoever was in the pod was closely related to you, a child or sibling to you. The passenger you found has died though. They mentioned family, but it doesn't make sense. The samples from the settlement showed presence of the dozens of different people that shed skin, cells, and hair. But all the blood found came from 3 people. The one of them is you. We had no leads on what the other 2 could have been, but they aren't related to you. Hey Ned, how are you? Yeah, I'm kind of playing the new game called Hawken Reborn. On Steam, in the early access, you can play Hawken. Now, Hawkins came out back in 2010, lasted about 2-3 years, and then 5 years ago, shut down. But the console version is still going. The PC side shut down. Well, as of today on the Steam early access, you can play Hawken Reborn. It looks like you and your ship and the station were all left in some kind of future failsafe. Some origin held and reserved as though they were destroyed by gagged nanites. Marion and Heaven said that there was another survivor out there somewhere. They might have the answers, or might be in communication like you. I hope they are right though. The brain surgery that's keeping you locked inside your skull is also stopping every function on this planet from blasting away to here to take you. A cryon connection is the Hawken connection that makes you dangerously valuable. Doing errands? Oh, okay. Speaking of which, there is one more mission I would like you to take. It's from the guy who, he's kind of much of a ally as well as a military leader. He can be with a group of Unitarians. If you can help him, even if we don't find anything new about you, it'll help others stuck in this endless war. Hop over to Necknark and check it out. Okay, Nay. Necknark System would like you to extend a heartfelt congratulations on your continued survival, and we are now fully qualified neck pilot for combat. You're now free to choose your action. Select challenging story arc contact, use of weapons, or reroll. Again, the choice is yours. So finally there's only one more story left, I think. Because there were 6 in total. It was like 6 in total.
Now then, glad you decided to take the job. I haven't met you before, but my lads have, when you were working for Prosk. Don't worry, I'm not taking it personal. Just them and us ain't friends.
Okay.
But Alan says you're a good sort, and I'll take his word for it. Don't prove me wrong. Now, come on, catch up.
Okay now. And when you see those little things light up, yeah. They can kind of help your neck.
Ever since your ship crashed, these so-called corporations have been all over it looking for research by that Hawken lad. You know, the scientist. He were at Cryon before he died. Did work no one's ever seen. But those spoiled bastards don't know where to look for it. You have to live in the real world for that. Save your barking for your masters, little dogs. But the only place they beat us to was hell. There'll be more on the way. Cover my back while I search their log files.
Oh, where are you? Come on, get off the damn, get off the damn, get off the damn house.
To move. I'll give you the details on Wayne. Jog off, Blue Bloods. Don't you have some inbreeding to do? It ain't easy to do this with bullets pinging off me. See, Hawken quit Prosk to join Cryon, but you don't just quit Prosk. They had assassins looking for him. Like me. Yeah. I was Prosk once. Loyal, obedient, and blind with ambition like all of them. Learned the lesson from that, I did. As a Cryon, moved him around. Hid him lots of places. Including here, on the island. Bollocks. More fancy pants. Let's in some bloodlines. We just made Nobbens an endangered species. I'll stick your medal for services to evolution in the post.
Whew.
Can't let them follow us. Kid Upham. Right, let's toss the place. Look for anything with a big green Cryon logo. Or anything that's just weird.
No. It falls only to our grasp. No other.
Okay, so why don't we talk to the looking door? Oh, what's this? Okay, I guess that wasn't it.
That looks weird. Got to be what we're looking for. I have had it up to here with these melon farming fascists. Burn every last one of them. Let's get on with job. We'll need a transport to shift it. There should be one or two around here somewhere.
Yep, over here.
That'll do. Load the What's-It on the transport and we'll take it to Blackport. Bothering us for when there's Prosk still living.
Okay now.
Bloody puppets. You think Prosk's pay is worth your lives?
Doyle, you know?
Shooting each other, let them. Focus on the ones who are shooting at our cargo. Keep that transport safe. Could be worth more than either of us.
Big Mac. You know?
Never a shortage of idiots for those that use them, eh? Just keep killing them one at a time. Hawken. Codex Repository Delta. Huh. That's all I can get out of it. Risked our lives for a bloody paperweight. Why don't you try and crack it? I'm getting nowhere fast.
Yeah, I'm not trying to crack it. Hello, welcome to the stream.
The machines which have been as you are by chaos.
You look like a little kid.
What is the dissonance?
Alright there. Your life signs are a bit off.
He's on the door! This one!
This is number 4 you.
Hey, that looks like a Borg cube. So I guess I'm a Borg. Okay.
Ah, you're awake at last. You've been unconscious for the last 23 hours. Something in the codex overwrote your mech's interface protocols and overstimulated your synapses until they shut down. You've recovered very quickly, which is strange in itself. But I must stress the point. Another 2 seconds and you'd have no brain left to save. Do not connect to the codex again.
So, the past has come through into the future.
Will that be a problem?
No. I have left problems behind. Show me the rest. Who are these people?
Burning Flag. The anarcho-syndicalist revolutionaries. I've been cultivating.
Yes. So everything is in place. What of the others?
Most of the cryopods were ruptured in the crash. The others were killed for their suits. The NPCs have identified the ship as a cryon vessel, but they're handling the survivor with kid gloves. For now.
And the brain damage?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. Now that we're so close to the end.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is pretty much all of it. So as you can see, coming soon. So yeah, that is pretty much the whole entire mission, just everything else and all. So now all we have is just the trolls now. All we can do is just basically the trolls. So the story, again, you only get 6 of them. Just everything else. 6 stories, just everything else. So yeah. Again, like I said, for the people who don't know, Hawken came out back in 2010. It was an interesting little bottleneck type mission, just everything else. But then, like I said, it lasted like 2 years, 3 years. And then they like shut down on PC. But the consoles, it's still alive. But the PCs, it died like 5 years ago. But on consoles, you know, the PlayStation and Xbox, yeah, you can still play it. You can still play Hawkins on console. But for the PC, like 5 years ago, it shut down. Well, like I said, as of now, Hawken has come out, so you've got Steam. Go to Steam Early Access and look for it on this Early Access list, and you can get to play it, just everything else and all. My only gripe is, I like the story, I like the artwork. My only gripe is, though, was the little guys walking around. You know, you're a bottleneck. You should either walk up to them and stomp them to the ground instead of wasting bullets and shooting at them. You should have just either walk up to them and step on them and save your bullets, but no. So again, like I said, So as you can see, Phase 1 Foundation, third time user experience, core gameplay, core game combat, just everything else and all. So like I said, if you've got Steam, go to early access and download it, just everything else and all, as you can see. So yes, Hawken is now back, just everything else. And that was pretty much it, just everything else and all. That was pretty much it. So I will go ahead and link these links. Oh, it won't let me. Really? Wow, that was odd. So again, like I said, go to early access and go ahead and add it to your list, just add everything else. Again, there's only 6 missions, just everything else and all. So yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, just everything else and all. Because again, like I said, it's early access, there's not really much to it, just everything else and all. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits, just everything else, because, oh wow, it's practically 4 o'clock. I've not had lunch yet, and I'm hungry. Alright, well, here's our ending. Okay, now, well, thank you for watching my video, or watching my stream. Please go to those links, follow me, click on them, hit that knob, get more info. That's what I do, hit that knob. So thank you again for watching my stream, and I will see you next time. Bye now. Alright, and again, I'll see everyone later now. Bye.